Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. Are essential to baseball and baseball players. Baseball lifer Ressinger remarked, "People say I just talk baseball. What else is there?" FN, Tom Loomis, an additional bit of Tigers class. Governor Ressinger, Toledo, Ohio, Blade, April 5th, 1969, 14/FN. Ressinger quit baseball in 1949 to pursue a career as a cattle farmer after 11 seasons of mostly playing in the low minor leagues without making it to the major leagues, but baseball's pull was too great. In 1960, he came back to coach and then manage in the St. The farming system of the Louis Cardinals. Known for his emphasis on physical fitness, conviction that baseball is fundamentally sound, and unwavering dedication to teaching, Ressinger was a big league coach for several teams, including the Detroit Tigers, 1969-70, Chicago White Sox, 1967-68, California Angels, 1975-76, and the Braves in their first season in Atlanta, 1966. Ressinger, who scouted for multiple companies, was widely praised and well-liked by his players. Grover S. Ressinger was raised on the north side of St. Louis in the shadow of two well-known baseball parks. He was Grover and Mamie Bryant, Ressinger's only child, born in Mound City on October 20th, 1914. His gravestone, military enlistment record, and Social Security death index all state 1914, although baseball encyclopedias offer 1915 as his birth year. The elder Ressinger worked as a plasterer and was a former semi-professional pitcher. Robison Field was less than a mile and a half away from the Ressinger's home at 4045 Dryden Avenue. Cardinals Park and League Park are other names for it. 1893 until June 6, 1920, at which point they moved their home games. Over the course of his coaching career, Tony Guzzo impacted the lives of thousands of young men as head baseball coach at Old Dominion. He died early Thursday morning in his hometown of Norfolk. Chris Finwood, the head baseball coach at ODU, stated that Guzzo's health had declined in recent weeks after he was admitted to the hospital late in the summer. Guzzo was 75 years old. Finwood remarked, "He is in a much better place and was having a hard time. He was larger than life and a mountain of a man. He was quite important to a lot of individuals." Guzzo led 3 ODU teams to the NCAA tournament during his tenure as head coach from 1995 to 2004. Before leaving his position as head coach, he had a 303-252 record at ODU. Additionally, he tutored Matt Quatraro, who is currently the manager of the Kansas City Royals, and Justin Verlander, a 3-time Cy Young Award winner. Additionally, he became close to Justin's brother, Ben Verlander, who currently works as a Major League Baseball commentator for Fox Sports. "I had the pleasure of getting to know him before I was even 10 years old," Ben Verlander remarked. "He appeared to be consuming 20 Diet Cokes while recruiting Justin at our house. But as he went, we all realized one thing. What a great human being," we all exclaimed. Guzzo's success as a coach was immediate. He played football and baseball at East Carolina University before being hired as head coach of his alma mater, Norfolk Catholic High School, in 1972. He returned to ECU as a graduate assistant after leading the Crusaders to 4 straight Tidewater Conference of Independent Schools crowns with an 86-33 record. O'Day, October 11th. Dorothy Dottie Leonard Miller, co-founder of Billy rely on New Day Christian distributors as their one-stop shop. Miller founded Daewin Soundtracks with her friend and previous supervisor after realizing she needed her own product. Ronnie Drake at Winchim. Christian and gospel singers from all over the world could now find music from Daewin Soundtracks to perform at church. Later, the Cumberland Boys were the first artists signed to Daewin Records, which Miller and Drake founded. Greater Vision, The Crab Family, Gold City, Karen Peck and New River, Brian Free and Assurance, Triumphant Quartet. Even though he lost his 2004 bid for governor, finishing last in a Republican primary with 6 candidates, Little's biggest political achievements have always been in the background as a strategist, fundraiser, and organizer. In 1972, he assisted his close friend Jim Holshouser in becoming the state's first elected Republican governor of North Carolina since Reconstruction. Little went on to become Secretary of the Department of Natural and Economic Resources under the Holshouser administration. However, Little made his name as a dedicated supporter, organizer, advocate, and leader of almost all neighborhood charitable endeavors throughout Moore County. Most significantly, he never left Sandhills Community College after enrolling there in 1981. From 1985 until a year ago, he was its chairman, holding the record for the longest tenure of any community college board chair in the country.